Toddler Tales in English at the Gay 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 Stadtbibliothek Basel. We are very excited to have Melinda here to tell us a story. So open your ears and listen along.
Hi, it's a winter day, it's snowing, and we're in the woods, just like the story I'm about to read you. So welcome to the Gay 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 Basel West Library Toddler Tales. As you know, there are 4 seasons in the year: winter, spring, summer, and fall. And right now, we are very, very much in winter. So today, I'm going to read you a story called One Winter's Day by M. Christina Butler, and all the pictures were created by Tina McNaughton. The publisher for this book is Scholastic. With permission, we'll read the book to you today. And as you can see from the cover, it's winter, and this is Little Hedgehog. So today we'll read a story about Little Hedgehog. Have you ever seen a hedgehog in your garden or in the woods? They're cute little creatures that are nocturnal, meaning they take a winter's rest and then they come awake in the spring. So you can see Little Hedgehog has hat, scarf, and mittens. It's a very cold winter day in the woods, just like I am in today. One winter's day. Little Hedgehog was making his bed for the winter when a sudden gust of wind blew him off his feet. It took hold of his cozy little nest and tossed it high in the air. Oh no! Little Hedgehog trembled as the wind whistled all around him, and he wondered what to do. He caught hold of a scarf, like I'm wearing, and mittens before they all blew away. And he tried to find shelter under the tree roots, but wherever he went, the wind blew there as well. I'm looking around right now in the forest, and there's not a lot of places to hide or to create a nest because there's so much snow on the ground. I'll have to stay with Badger until this storm is gone, he said at last, pulling his woolly scarf and hat firmly over his little prickles. Then he snuggled into his cozy scarf, put on his mittens. I don't have mittens. And with a deep breath, he set off. The wind was even stronger in the meadow. Leaves swirled all through the air, and the snowflakes filled the air. Little Hedgehog hadn't gone far when he bumped into a family of field mice, so small and tiny, and they were shivering in the long grass. There's 1, 2, 3. I've never known such a storm, squeaked the mother mouse. The wind has blown our nests far away, and my poor babies are so cold. My home is also blown away, said the little hedgehog. I'm on my way to stay with the badger. But I have just the thing to warm you up. What do you think he's going to give the mice? And he took off his woolly hat and he placed it on the ground and he gave it to the mice. Oh, lovely, lovely, they squeaked, snuggling down out of the wind. Thank you so much, Little Hedgehog. How would you describe Little Hedgehog? I think he's so nice and generous. Lots of snow is falling. Little Hedgehog tucked his nose into his scarf and ran along beside the racing river. Otter was on the bank huffing and puffing into his paws like this. Hello, Otter, shouted Little Hedgehog. What are you doing? Oh, hello, Hedgehog, replied Otter. My fur coat keeps me nice and warm, but my paws are freezing. Oh. Here, have these, said Little Hedgehog. Hedgehog giving Otter his mittens. They should do the trick. Thank you so much, Little Hedgehog, said Otter. These are great. But shouldn't you be at home in this cold, snowy weather? No, I don't have a home anymore, said Little Hedgehog. The wind has blown it away. And running on, he cried, I'm going to stay with the badger. And once again, Hedgehog is giving all of his warmth to the other animals in the forest, which is so kind. Oh, look, it looks like it's getting night and very windy in the woods. By the time Little Hedgehog reached the woods, the snow was getting even deeper. On and on he struggled, picking his way between the snowdrifts as the wind howled around him. Oh, he looked so cold and small. Her mother deer and her fawn were sheltering in the bushes. Oh, Little Hedgehog, why aren't you in your nest in this awful storm, she said. So Little Hedgehog told the mother deer about his nest being blown away. But as he spoke, he saw that the little fawn was shaking with cold. Here, take this, he said, and he gave the fawn his scarf. How kind are you, said the mother doe. Thank you so much, Little Hedgehog. Look how cozy the fawn looks with his scarf on. And the little hedgehog is waving goodbye. Little Hedgehog pattered on and faster now. But just as he finally saw Badger's house deep in the woods, he fell down to the bottom of the hill. He skid on an icy path. Help, he cried as he went bumping through the snow. Oh, look, he looks like a little snowball now. Badger was just making a pot of tea when he heard a big thud right outside of his door. What was that, said Badger. And he cried and he dropped his toast. When he opened the door, so much snow. When he opened the door, a prickly little snowball rolled in. Gracious me, he said in surprise. I think it's Little Hedgehog. Badger carried Little Hedgehog to an armchair by the cozy, warm fire. I hope you are all enjoying a warm fire on a cold winter day. And he gave Little Hedgehog a cup of tea. Little Hedgehog told Badger all about his journey through the winter in the woods. And then, as he was cozy and warm, Little Hedgehog quickly fell asleep. Little Hedgehog stayed with the Badger until the storm had finally gone. As they walked to where his house had been, Little Hedgehog started to become very worried. Well, how can I build a strong nest now that all the leaves and the twigs have been blown away and there's nothing left? He asked anxiously. He's very worried that maybe he can't find a nice new home. Don't worry, said the Badger. I will help you. We're nearly there now. That would be a worrying feeling if it's winter and cold and you have no place to build a nice cozy nest. Surprise! Came a cry when he turned the corner. Little Hedgehog gasped with delight. The animals that he had met in the winter storm had all made him the coziest nest that he had ever seen. For the kindest hedgehog in all the world, the animals cried. And here are the deer and the otter and the little mice and Badger, and they've created a beautiful cozy nest for him. And that is the end of the story. One winter's day. And if you go outside for a winter walk or a sledding experience, don't forget to pack a thermos of warm tea or hot chocolate, which will give you a nice warm-up as you're outside in the snowy winter weather. And as we close our story today, here's Little Hedgehog, and he has a little scarf on. He's all cozy and warm in the winter day, and I have an idea for all of you. If you get to go outside with your scarf and your hat and your mittens on. Perhaps you can even participate in a winter scavenger hunt. I have a winter scavenger hunt right here, and I will give you a few ideas of what you can look for. You can look for birds. We see lots of birds in the winter. You can look for logs. You can look for snowballs. You can look for an umbrella, because some people don't want the snow on them. I'm covered in snow now, but you can look for an umbrella. You could even possibly look for a hedgehog nest. You can look for snowflakes, and there's something quite magical about snowflakes, is that if you're wearing a dark coat, kind of like I am, all snowflakes are a different pattern. None are exactly alike. So if you see them fall on your jacket, look at the patterns they make. They're unique, just like all of us. You can also look for different colors in the snow, maybe the colors of the rainbow, red, orange, yellow, green, blue, purple, or pink. If you don't see colors in nature like that, you can look for what people are wearing. I'm wearing a pink hat with a black band and a colorful scarf. So you can look for different colors in the forest. You can even look for sleds and toboggans, snowmen, and you can even listen for things. As I'm standing in the forest, I hear snow falling. I can see snow falling. Sometimes you can smell a fire, which is a cozy, warm fire like Hedgehog had with Little Badger. So when next time you're outside in the forest with your friends or your family or your grandparents, you can look and complete a scavenger hunt and look for all things winter. Have fun, and thanks for joining us today at Toddler Tales at the Gay 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 West Library.
I hope you all are safe and snuggling at home and enjoyed this wintry tale. We'll see you next time in March for another Toddler Tales. Bye-bye for now.